Brock.
Peter Brock on the inside, Seaton on the outside. They get the green light. Lowndes is going to try and split them, but they move over, close the door, and Seaton's got a great run down the outside. They'll go side by side into the first turn down toward Coca-Cola Corner. It's going to be pretty tight stuff under brakes. Very tidy here. Seaton still trying to muscle his way through on the outside. Can't do it. He's on the outside of the two HRT cars. Lowndes tries to bulldoze behind Brock, but can't do it. Seaton now pushes back into the middle. So it's Holden, Ford Holden, as they swing through Shell Corner for the first time.
Oh, what a fantastic start too. The best start we've seen all season. Every car got away cleanly, and they've all through the first 2 or 3 corners.
Big field of V8s sorting themselves out as they come over Dunlop Bridge for the first of 17 laps. Wayne Gardner in the Coca-Cola Commodore, fastest man in the warm-up this morning. There he is back in 4th position after that great win at Mallala. Coke team really pumped up back on their home track today. Brock leads them down first time. Seaton in 2nd position. Peter Brock been very, very fast all year, but just hasn't had the results. Maybe this could be the day his fortunes turn around.
And it certainly is. Lowndes got a fantastic start from the 2nd row, but he just couldn't get between the 2 front cars. And interesting race. Craig's certainly all over the back of Glenn, and as you said, Gardner was the fastest in a warm-up, so I'm sure we're in for a very, very interesting day today.
Top 5 cars under the lap record in qualifying. Top 9, in fact, covered by less than 1 second. Very, very close in qualifying. Interesting to see how this endurance works out during a race. We take race cam from the back of Glenn Seaton's Ford Credit Falcon, with Craig Lowndes breathing right down his neck. They brake hard, Shell Corner for the 2nd time. Brock in command. Big opportunity here for Seaton to get some runs up on the board for Ford for the end of the 96 tussle.
Well, it's been a little while since someone's got between these 2 cars, so Glenn will be trying as hard as he can, a bit of a touch of the brake there to hang on to Brock, but Brock's car just seems to dance away from him through this particular section of the track. And a great job by Wayne Gardner to be hanging on at this point in time.
7th race cam again at the back of Glenn Seaton's car. Lowndes right on his hammer. Wayne Gardner in behind him. Then the 2 Shell cars. John Bauer, Dick Johnson, Mark Scaife then coming up in 7th spot.
Oh, John Trimble in trouble. Winner of the Auto Action Privateers Cup earlier on today. We take race cam aboard Dick Johnson's Shell number 17 Falcon as he ducks down the outside of Scaife. It'll be side by side as they come into Coke, but Scaife's got a much better line. Moves in front of Johnson as they go hard under brakes. Very close stuff, and look at this. Down the inside, Alan Jones muscling Dick Johnson. We take race cam again. Back of the pack, the Ford Credit Racing Falcon. And look, Craig Lowndes closing in. He's in the draft, ducks out for a run down the inside. He might have got him this time. Not quite, but he's up the inside. Positioned himself perfectly so Seaton couldn't counter-attack.
Wow, that's a very fast part of the circuit, and to get by there cleanly is quite a move.
It's pretty brave stuff. They're going through that kink at speeds in excess of 160 kilometres an hour. There's not a lot of room for error. And you can see Craig Lowndes' aggressive push through on the inside. Very clean.
Well, Craig's got the championship wrapped up now, and you know, the gloves are really off. He'll be off to beat Brock, and he's certainly putting a bit of distance between himself. All the cars, a bit of a head shake there. Putting some distance between himself and Glenn Seaton at the moment. He's pedaling that car very hard.
We take race cam. Alan Jones attacking Dick Johnson's Shell number 17 Ford. Look at Johnson coming back in the horsepower race down the main straight. But Jones, once again, well positioned on the inside of that corner. Move over and cover his territory effectively. Johnson goes back a position. Look at Stephen Richards now. He's coming up for his taste of the action. He's got Paul Romano up behind him. And a pack of Castrol cars. A great battle this.
Oh, round the outside. Fairly brave move.
Richards, the only privateer, in fact, running Bridgestone tyres. It looks like there's a little bit of smoke.
They could have rubbed there.
Puffing from the right rear tyre of the Valvoline Commodore. Not there now, but just looked like as he turned through that corner. May have been a little bit of body contact. We'll monitor that.
We'll know when he goes around a left-hander and see how much smoke comes off that side of the car then when it's loaded up.
Coming up at the mid-race distance is the battle for 7, 8, 9 and 10, and parked in behind there. Well, not parked, but in behind these guys. We've got all 3 of the Castrol cars. Ingle, Perkins, Longhurst.
Yep, he certainly scraped that tyre up. We can see the smoke coming off there now. I don't think it's anything to worry about, just a pretty gentle rub, but the tyre is going so fast in the wheel well, it certainly looks like it's quite a problem, but I think he'll be okay. There's not that many left-handers on this circuit.
It should be interesting to watch the progress of this car at Mount Panorama in about 3 months' time. Jim Richards, Stephen's father, will be joining them for that race. Should be quite interesting to watch their progress. Here's our race leader, Peter Brock. 9 laps completed in 0.5. Lowndes comes up behind him. Looks like the old HRT story once again. Glenn Seaton hanging on in 3rd position. Wayne Gardner in 4th. And John Bowe in 5th position.